What's up, my loves? It's your girl Diamond, and I'm back with my own new review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. The fight is here. The fight is here. The fight that we saw spill all over social media has come up. It's finally here, okay? And I love the fact that when I opened up the episode, it started off with all the events that led to this moment. Miss Wanda starting a fight at Jalen's housewarming, Stormy and Destiny at the Valentine's Day event, the meetup between Melody and Destiny, and now Destiny's reopening, okay? So the mess is already starting. Stormy pulled up in her gold wrapped G Wagon. She had flowers and a gift for Destiny, right? Destiny doesn't want her in the store. As soon as she saw her pull in, she told her store manager not to let her in, okay? Because the last two times they've interacted with one another, it did not end well. But I wanted Destiny to remember whose fault was that? Who engaged in having an energy or an issue with Stormy? You did. You mocked her accent. You was being condescending towards her by calling her sweetie at Jalen's housewarming. So Destiny missed me. Your lack of being self-aware about how you come off is evident at this point. Evident, right? So Monica is telling her to at least allow Stormy to come in here, give you a gift, tell her, tell you that she supports you. Be a bigger person, Destiny. She don't want to be the bigger person. She wants to be a brat. Okay? Be a little brat. Give her a binky, give her a bottle so she can go over there and sit in the corner. Okay? Because she's acting like a child at this point. So Storm was about to walk in, but the store manager called her and said, "You can't come in. She doesn't want you to come in." "Oh, okay, that's fine. Will you give her the flowers?" "Yes, I'll accept the gift as well." "Oh, no, I'll keep this. You can take the flowers." Like, I'm not about to come where I'm not wanted, but this was stupid. And I was with Stormy's mother and Courtney. Waste of time for us to pull up in here to support you. We can't even get in. Monica comes outside after convincing Destiny to at least allow them to come in and say, "Hey, I'm here for you. I support you." You know what I'm saying? And the manager was like, "But she told me to not let them in." "I know, but I just came from talking to Destiny and she said they can't come in, right?" It's too soon for this type of energy. It's like, Destiny, you are your own worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? It's childish, it's unnecessary. Come outside and handle your own situation, okay? Stop sending other people to do your talking for you. And we're supposed to be supporting black businesses, this and that and the third, but this isn't acting like it. So Stormy already had a gift for Destiny, but I think when it was talks of talking about doing business together, she wanted to give her a gift and do an olive branch, but never had the time. So she saw the flyer of her public store opening and decided to say, "Okay, I wasn't able to give her a gift at this point. I can give her the gift now." So I made up my mind to come. So as soon as Stormy walks in, Destiny has a stank attitude. She's not making eye contact. She has her back towards Stormy. Everybody's pretty much nudging at her to, like, stop, stop. Be nice. You know what I'm saying? Like telling an adult to be an adult. That's like really mind boggling to me. And she's like, "I want to give you a gift. You know, I want us to be on better terms. So I'm happy. I support you. You're thriving in a field that a lot of black people don't get a lot of recognition from. And we will be talking about the other stuff at another time, okay?" Destiny was annoyed, and I'm annoyed that she was annoyed because she says that Stormy crashing her party wasn't enough. She brought a gift. But if she wanted to support black businesses, why am I the only black store that doesn't have her products? Because you couldn't afford her products, Destiny. That's why. And you wanted a special type of deal with her that she wasn't about to give you. And Destiny needs to separate personal and business. She needs to separate that because she thinks that if you're supporting me, then that means you're a friend to me, and that means that you will pretty much, always help me. But having a disagreement about that she did not want to collaborate with you about stocking her products in your store doesn't mean that she still doesn't want to support you. It's a difference. I can have a disagreement about how you do business than me saying I'm not going to support you. Like, that's the thing that Destiny doesn't want to, like, separate, you know? And Kimmy and Tisha speak about how did Destiny receive the gift. Did she like it? She didn't want to appear rude, but she was having a stank attitude that she didn't want it. And she's having small comments by other people saying she didn't want me to collaborate on her products, but want to give me a Gucci bag, please. I'm not about to do that. This and that, the third. I'm just like Stormy. Good night. And I'm like Destiny. Just ugh. Good night. Good night. Good night. Okay. Good night. So, Monica is pretty much saying we gotta do better. We gotta do better with dealing with people that we're not fond of, especially when it comes to business. I don't have to like you, but I still take your money. Like white people. White people will express that they don't like you, but we happy to take your money. And Destiny needs to separate having such an attitude and a disdain for people disagreeing with her, disagreeing with how she's doing things. And if it means that I disagree with how you handle your business, it doesn't mean I don't support your business. You just don't know how to handle it well. So Tisha and Cameron talking about the gift. I thought the gift was a nice gesture, an olive branch, but wanted to understand what's the issue. Do they have an issue? Who started the issue? But nobody's speaking up about how they're feeling. And I think that's towards Destiny. Destiny never speaks about how she's feeling. You know? She overheard them and said, what y'all talking about? The gift, isn't the gift nice? And yeah, but I'm not about to do that. What's the matter? Why are you being petty? I'm not about to take no cup. I'm not taking no Gucci purse. What am I do that for? So Stormy's talking to the guys, and they pretty much give her a compliment of walking in with a Gucci bag. Girl, you got it like that. All right, I see you. I see what you're working with. You know what I'm saying? And the girls are telling Destiny that it was a nice gesture, but Destiny's face is all twisted up. She's being aggressive. She said, I'm not, I'm fine. Kimmy was like, that's not what I'm seeing. And that's the problem that Destiny have. Destiny don't like it. When somebody can pick up on what she's putting off and she doesn't like express, she just shows it because she cannot hold her emotions. She can't hide it. It's literally written all over her face. Okay. And they want some answers from her. Like it's a wall, a very thick, hard-headed wall that they have to break down in order to get something out of Destiny because she doesn't believe that her giving her a gift is an olive branch. She doesn't want to be an olive branch. She doesn't want to move forward. She doesn't want to walk around with somebody else's Gucci bag. I'm not gonna do that. This and that, a third. And it's just like, what's the problem? Why are you being like this? Because I'm always aggressive. I'm always on 10, pretty much solidifying what Melody says about Destiny, that you're aggressive. Thinking that when she told Melody she's this, she's manipulative, this and that, a third. Well, you're aggressive, Destiny, and you're giving aggressive energy. You're being defensive. You're stank. It's ugh. And Kimmy, always defending Destiny, was saying that she's hard to read. She doesn't explain how she's feeling, and it's a job to understand what she's feeling. Destiny is a hard friend to please. Destiny is a hard friend to reassure. Like she just has this energy that she soul sucks. She is a energy sucking vampire. She is, okay? So here it is. It's starting. Mel pulled up in her white G Wagon. She walks in. She says hello. And she even says hello to Destiny. And Miss Vanessa said, congratulations, Destiny. They walk away. Destiny having an attitude. Kimmy, like, yay, the gang is all here. Destiny's face turned down. So her mother gonna speak to me, but not her. Oh, that's what we doing. Okay, so along with Stormy not being there, she felt as though Melody being uninvited and that she didn't even speak to her. But reality, Destiny, she did speak to you. You just didn't hear her, or you probably didn't want to hear her, or heard her but wanted to make it an issue because you now want to say the ops are in Madani. Why are you using Melody's terms? It's like she's throwing out hints that she wants to be back friends with Mel by throwing out little subliminals by what Mel said, what Mel did, this and that. And it's just like, girl, stop, just stop. So Mel walks around. She sees Martell, says hello. It's awkward because Destiny's looking for her father, wanting a moment. Melly sees Stormy, says, I saw your mom. She's in the car. Yeah, she brought gifts. Mel was like, oh, I'm so proud of you being a bigger person. But, they know the energy is for what it is. They are not going to stay in that place long. Yeah, I got about 10 minutes left in me. How much time you got? You know what I'm saying? So Destiny's in the bathroom having a moment, going off. That Melly didn't speak to her. Like, you walked in my store, you didn't speak to me, first of all. I'm gonna keep on saying it. She did speak to you. You just didn't hear her or didn't want to hear her or blocked out that she did say something to you and you want to have an issue. Like, it would be a different conversation if we did not hear her say Destiny and we did not read the caption that she says hello Destiny. Okay? So her father said, do not stoop to her level. What level was that? Nobody did nothing to Destiny. Destiny already had animosity when the girls walked in. They walked in on happy setting, like happy energy. She had a very down, negative, vampire sucking energy. What's happening here? Like, you really want to have an issue with people who came to your very public store opening? This is a public store opening. This is a beauty supply store. You don't have the right to say who can and cannot come into your store. Granted, you have the right to refuse service, but come on, this is your reopening of a beauty supply store that you put a flyer out about a reopening. You kind of gave an open invitation for anybody to come in, but the fact that Stormy and Melly didn't receive an invitation from you, they're crashing it. Who crashed it? Ain't nobody crashed it. It's an open invitation. You had a flyer made. Girl, miss me. Um, I do believe that. Oh, right. So, where am I at? All right. So, after having this moment that she wanted to have, I'm just like, girl, good night. So, Stormy and Melly are just having a conversation about what happened. Stormy tells her that the store manager came out and says that, I can't come in. But Melnica came and said, we're not doing this. And just concentrating on the energy. Like, what's this energy about? You know what I'm saying? Destiny makes it obvious that she's feeling away. And she keeps walking back in the vicinity of seeing what Stormy and Melody are doing. Mel said, listen, you just have to let people operate in the space they want to be in, okay? Just be yourself and don't let it bother you. And Storm agrees and just look at the lack of emotional intelligence that Destiny have. You know what I'm saying? Being the bigger person. And she don't have that ability. Especially with Stormy coming in with flowers and a gift. I don't go around spending $2,000 on a person that I don't want to show support. $2,000 on a Gucci bag? Girl, that's how much you thought about Destiny? Really? I guess if she don't want to accept it, I will. And Mel said, listen, your attention was good. She's not going to recognize it right now, but God will, and God will bless you that you are rising above the BS. And she's absolutely correct. I'm saying? You don't have to always make sure you get the recognition or the appreciation of somebody accepting a gift from you. But if you did it out of the kindness of your heart, that's all God needs to know. You did not have animosity. You did not have hatred. You had good intentions of giving her flowers and a gift. Back to Destiny. They want to know if she want to have a conversation with her. She said, I don't have a conversation. People don't fuck with me. I'm not about to do that. This is not a third. The same thing we said about you, Destiny. Because you're allowing two people who did nothing to you to mess with your energy and mess with your event. You're not a victim, Destiny. You're literally the cause of your own demise. And it's sad. Really sad, okay? So, the same person who was told by Destiny to escort Stormy out is coming up to them to see if they want anything. Are you guys instant looking for something? No, we good. Okay, well, let me know. Okay, we will. Girl, please. I am not about to listen to you trying to act like you're working now. You want to help me find something when you told me I can't come inside the store. Girl, bye. I don't need help finding nothing here. Everything's here. What do I need help finding? A brush? A edge control gel, a hairspray, I could easily look at it and find it. I don't need help from you. Okay? Girl, good night. Um, and then finding out that Miss Wanda came selling her cardboard potatoes for everything except for the light bulb. Melody is for sure gonna confront Miss Wanda about the things that she said and that she needs to keep my kid's name out of her mouth. She gonna get a whole lot out of me today. So then we see Miss Van. Miss Van talked to Martell about, being co-parenting with Mel, everything's in a good place. Her finding out that he was invited to the family vacation trip. She's like, oh really? You was invited? Did you bring it up? But she brought it up. She brought it up. Oh, okay. So Miss Van is pretty much, on the support factor. I support my daughter in whatever decision that she wants. If she wants to open up her space to allow Martell to come back in to be part of our family, then all I can do is support her. You know what I'm saying? And I know in her right mind, she said, I wouldn't have forgiven him so soon to come to a family vacation. I would have allowed him to at least be in pain and misery a little bit longer, you know. But hey, she's going to support her daughter. Her daughter made her decision. That's all she can do. And it's okay for them to want to move forward being co-parenting. You guys can be good friends along being co-parenting. It's a step in the right direction. So with a step in the right direction, she revealed that she did an interview and was asked, excuse me, about when do you think Martell will accept accountability. And she said she's not worried about him taking accountability. It's all in the past. We're moving forward. That's all it is, okay? And Miss Wanda's still setting up outside. Melody leaves the store. Here go Destiny. Awaiting all that time, getting mad, getting upset, why now say, oh, you gonna leave my store? That's what we doing? You're not gonna speak to me? Oh, for real? I should have scored you like I did Tisha. Melody said, I did speak to you. No, you didn't. Run the tape back. She did. She said, hello, Destiny. So I'm not about to do this with you. I am not about to give you a moment. And that's exactly what Destiny doing. Looking for a moment. You had all this time and opportunity to talk to her, to confront her. You wait until she leaves your store. Girl, that's exactly what she did. Scored like I did Tisha. You had ample opportunity to score her out like she did Tisha. But you didn't do it, Destiny. You can miss me with all of this. All this rah rah you trying to do. Girl, bye. She knew that she's Melody said, I spoke to her as soon as I walked in, but she wanted a moment to be childish. And right now, I'm leaving a childish moment to confront Miss Wanda, and I'm hoping I'm getting some adult. I'm hoping I'm coming to a conclusion with this. I'm not about to enter a child's conversation again. I can't do it. So Miss Vanessa said that was rude, and that was rude. And here goes Destiny walking back and saying, Miss Wanda, How about you saying how I'm lying all the time? You were standing in my driveway. She said you were lying. You were lying. Don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't like that Destiny was being disrespectful to Miss Van because Miss Van did nothing to her. And she was absolutely correct into telling her she was being rude and disrespectful because she was. Wasn't necessary, okay? She said you might want to straighten up, want your business to be successful. Said, for real, Miss Wanda? For real, Miss Vanessa? That's what we doing? Oh, okay, okay. Worry about pimping your daughter. I said, what? Destiny, what? Pimping who out? No, you did not just say to Miss Vanessa, worry about pimping out your daughter? Are you kidding me, Destiny? Because she told you straight up, if you get rid of this nasty attitude right now, your business will be your downfall. Because it's the truth, though, Destiny. All this animosity and nasty energy you got is the reason why your store is not as successful as you want it to be. That's probably why you don't own the building. That's probably why you can't afford to do the damn salon suites. That's probably why all through Facebook you don't pay your employees. Because your energy, how you're treating people. This is why. Be careful of who you tramp all over. Because that person can help you, but you tramp all over them. Oh, help me. And pimping out your daughter? Disrespectful. That was so messed up on so many levels. To say that about somebody who she called a friend, a sister, now she's slamming doors, wanting a moment. Teach Destiny. So then Melly's outside with Miss Wanda. This is what we saw on the first clip of what was happening on social media. That Melody went live, right? But she was told by the producer to not go live, okay? So they're filming a show. They can't go live, but she figured Miss Wanda goes on her live every chance she get to talk about me. So I figured since she wants to talk about me and insinuate the paternity of my child, I'm gonna go for a live. I'm gonna talk about her shit on live. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So then she confronts Bernard. You know what I'm saying? The cousin that's always with Miss Wanda talking shit. And she said, weren't you the one threatening me on her live, talking about some choppers and stuff? Huh? I wouldn't do that. That wasn't you on her live? Who? Her live. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was doing. You know, you got a problem with me? Why would I have a problem with you? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because you was bucking up your cousin on her live about wanting to threaten me and this and that. So what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm in front of you now. What's up? You know? So Miss Wanda chimes in and said, he got an issue with me because no, he got an issue with you because I got an issue with you. So she said, what's your problem? What's your problem? You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm telling you, sweetie. She said, no, 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 don't call me sweetie. Like, I used to respect you because you're my elder, but right now I'm not respecting you at all. And then she wanted Miss Vanessa to come in because she looks at Melody as a child, but Melody isn't a child. She's a grown woman with children. And she said, oh no, I want to step in. Like Miss Van said, she got it. She got it. Yes, the fuck she does. You know what I'm saying? I can handle myself right here. I don't need my mama. My mama will help if I need her, but I don't need her. I got this. Because that's, you're talking about me, right? So since I'm here, I'm in your face. What's up? Like, Miss Vest don't need to be in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, she said, what's your problem with me? She said, this is why I don't like you. So she got her phone out trying to get proof. She said, what's up? What's up? Where your proof at? She's trying to find it, you know what I'm saying? Because I hear you was talking a whole lot of shit about me, and I want to know what's up. Like, I'm in your face for real, for real. So what's up? What's your issue, you know? So of course, Miss Wanda wanted to get more room, wanted to get more space. So she walks away from her booth, walks in front of her, and said, "Listen, let me tell you something. What's up? What's up? Because the one thing I'm gonna get you corrected on is leave my kids' names, my nicknames about my kids. Keep them out of your mouth. That's what you need to do. Okay? Keep them out of your mouth." You see Martell trying to block Miss Wanda because Miss Wanda is tiny but mighty. She's poking, poking, poking. Beanard trying to get her, pulled back and everything. Tisha's walking in the middle saying, don't do that, don't do that. And you hear Marceau in the background calling her name. Tisha, Tisha, don't get in the middle. Don't get in the middle. So Marceau wanted to remove Tisha from defending her mother because Miss Vanessa's in the background and oh, right, right, right. So with this Vanessa in the background, just waiting, watching. Tisha's like, I'm not about to let them pull up on my mom. I'm not about to let them do that. Listen, Tisha, you have every right to defend your mother. That's your mother, but girl, your mother's mouth is what got her in this mess. And right now, your mother's about to get her ass beat. Period. Okay? So Miss Wanda's still talking about how she got information. She got this, she got this, she got that. She said, pull it out. I'm ready. Where's your stuff? I'm ready, said by Melody. I'm finding, still struggling to find what she's looking for because you said a lot of shit about me online, you know what I'm saying? And Miss Wanda wanna say, get your shit together. What? Get your shit together. Because we're trying to find out why is Miss Wanda throwing out allegations that Sugar Mama isn't Martell's. So now we get the real reason why she's saying that. Martell did an interview with Dr. Heavenly, and he made a comment that might not be his baby at one point in time, but thanks to Jay Lee's Corner, she posted a clip that he wasn't talking about that. He was talking about something else that Melody and Ariana have shared something in common. Having a whatchamacallit is what he was thinking about. But he never questioned the paternity of his children with Melody. Never questioned it. But the fact that even if that was being said on the reunion, that Miss Wanda interpreted, that's what he did. He was being petty. He was being bitter. That's what he was doing. And it wasn't any of your business for you to repeat and make it your job to still say it. That's what was wrong. Nobody asked Miss Wanda to dig deep into that and discover and find out that Melody might have another baby daddy that's Sugar Mama's daddy, and that's not Martell. Like for real. So saying how he was the one who gave her the idea, he never spoke to you verbatim. You watched his interview and dissected and thought what you heard is what you heard. Just like what she did with Kiki. Thought she heard something, but that's not what she heard. Or assumed what she heard is what she heard. Like this and that. Miss Wanda's not comprehending and not thinking clearly of what she's listening. And they go back and forth. She said, I wasn't talking about your baby. I said, find your baby daddy. And she's all up in Mel's face. And she said, listen, he's right here. He's right here. Meaning Mr. Martell is my baby daddy. He's right here. Miss Wanda gets in Mel's face. She said, you better back up. You better back up. Don't put your finger in my face. Don't put your finger in my face. That's what you're going to do. Okay? Martell holding Mel back. Being out holding Wanda, Tisha just watching. Excuse me, both of them arguing, going back and forth because it's not okay that she is starting a nasty rumor about her children. You already talked about their hair, and now you're talking about how Sugar Mama is in Martell's. Really, Miss Wanda? And this is the shit that I'm talking about with Tisha. Do you not see what your mama does? So they break them apart. Miss Wanda is shocked that Mel is giving her the same exact energy, talking about, don't put your finger in my face, get your finger out my face. Miss Wanda, please. You already came in that. You already did the same thing. Like, why are you mad that somebody is meeting you at where you're at? Okay, they separate. Wanda called him Melly a trash ass hoe. Mel said, born on the other side of the tracks. Born on the other side of the tracks. Here go Tisha. Definitely should have had security. Shut up, Tisha. So Marcel wants to tell Tisha not to get involved because I'm not about to deal with this. Because if something happens to you, then Marcel is going to jail. Period. Okay. But she said that nobody's gonna cuss at my mama. That's not what they're gonna do. Tisha, Melody has every right to cuss your mama out. She didn't call her out her name, but she was speaking to her as she wanted to because your mama is ignorant. Your mama does too much. Somebody needs to check your mama. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you speaking on my children. I'm not about to be respectful to somebody who's speaking on my children. Fuck you. And go to hell, respectfully. So he wants her to not get in the middle. Like I said, if something happens to you, I'm going to jail. Okay? But I want to understand is what are you doing, Marceau? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to help defend your mom. That's what I'm going to do. But I do not want you to get involved. But what is your motive of wanting her not to get involved? What are you trying to say, Marceau? Because I don't get it. Listen, she can defend her mom to the fullest. Nobody's saying she can't. But what I don't know, what I'm not liking is the fact that you, Marceau, and Tisha are not recognizing that her mama is the problem. You corrected Tisha at Jalen's housewarming that her mother started that fight. But now in this moment, you're not about to say it in front of Tisha. You're not about to say that her mother is wrong for saying that about her child. You're not going to say that, Marceau. What are you doing? Um, I get you defending your wife. I get that. Protecting her. I get it. So right now, Marceau lost me when he said watching Martell hold Melody back, Tisha hold her mother back. He's looking at Martell's movements, how Martell really haven't had the right temperament of these situations. Going back to when him and Melody had a screaming match in Vegas, how I don't know what he might do in the presence of a woman, but he's saying that he wanted to be fair. Tisha is in front of a grown man, and I don't know what he might do. I'm going to interject so we get on even playing field. But what I want to understand is, what are you trying to say, Marceau? You saying that Martell might get out of pocket and hit Tisha? Is that what you're trying to say? Because Martell wasn't doing nothing. Martell was completely just holding Melody back, defending her like he should have. He didn't charge, he didn't react. He just stood there protecting Melody. So the fact that Marceau wants to say that if something was to happen, he doesn't know what Martell might do with his wife being there. I don't know what that means, Marceau. It's you trying to insinuate something that I'm not really liking though. Like he didn't do I don't okay. It didn't sit with me that he said that though. But anyway, Melody's walking away to her car and said, listen, if you don't want me to tell about your kids, don't talk about mine. For real. That's point blank, period. So Miss Wanda's inside the store going crazy, trying to leave, still calling Melody a hoe. They saying, focus on your business, trying to get her to calm down. She don't listen. I said, find your baby daddy. Martell needs to get a blood test. I said it. I said it. Basically admitting to the fact that you were talking about her children. You were making an assumption to question the paternity of Sugar Mama. If you're saying how he needs a blood test, she's to find her baby daddy. That baby looks just like him. She looks just like him. Who? Who are you talking about? Trying to get her to calm down. How she got proof. Maurice is trying to get her to calm down. She's shaking and moving, dodging him, trying to get away. This, that, and the third. And Mel's like, I don't threaten people. I don't do this. But she took it too far when she went that route. You know what I'm saying? Like boundaries have been crossed. We are not about to go backwards. I'm about to just go to hell from this point on. Maurice is still struggling to hold Miss Wanda back. And he said, I think we should expect the unexpected, Miss Wanda. You think? Y'all been dealing with this shit for years. This should not be any surprise to anybody, but at some point we gotta say enough is enough. Marceau, Maurice, Kimmy, y'all really need to tell Tisha, tell your mama to stop. She's doing too much, okay? She's doing too much, all right? Because we all know she's ready to go back outside and confront her. Here go Tisha. She wasn't talking about her child. She was talking about her. Melody is screaming at the top of her lungs. She is talking about the paternity of my child. Tisha, stop defending this bullshit. Stop defending it. It's wrong. She's wrong. Period. Point blank, Tisha. Period. Point blank. Okay? It's really annoying to me that Marceau and Tisha are defending her behavior, saying how she wasn't talking about the child, which she was. Like, it's too much. She's calling out the BS. Like Melly said, I am calling out the BS every single time. Here go Tisha. She brought the whole thing up. Brought what up? Going back to Carlos King's show, how Tisha's daddy was in Melly's DMs. So now Tisha, out of her own mouth, is saying that people was assuming that Sugar Mama isn't Martell's because she had an affair on her husband, and that's why people are saying, go find your baby daddy because you had an affair on your husband, another man, and that might not be his child. Still in the same realm, Tisha. That's still in the same realm. What don't you not understand? That's still within the same thing. Like, Tisha is super smart, but she acts so stupid, thinking that this is just centered around Melody. No. With you saying that people have been going around saying that Melody had an affair with her husband and that she got pregnant, and now people are assuming that Sugar Mama isn't Martell's. Remember, Tisha, you did the same thing. At the Valentine's Day event, you practically said that Melody was stupid for getting pregnant with Sugar Mama, insinuating that Sugar Mama shouldn't be here and that Melody was dumb to even think about having another baby by her husband who was cheating on her. As if at that point when they were getting back together, they created Sugar Mama out of love, out of trying to save their family. Tisha, you can miss me. I'm so pissed off. Like, it's crazy to me how nobody is seeing that this is still wrong, no matter how you slice it. Like, oh, like Marceau, the same thing. How Melly did this, not talking about the child, not doing this, and this is like for real, for real. So y'all are agreeing that Melody stepped out, got pregnant, got back with Martell, and that wasn't his. Y'all could fucking miss me with that shit. Y'all are Tisha and Marceau could miss me, really, really miss me. And like Martell said, it's both. It's both. When you're questioning my child, you're questioning my mother, you're questioning the mom, you're questioning me, you're questioning all of us. Whatever you're saying about the parent is affecting the child. Now, listen, oh God, I can't say it. Like, it's just really irritating me. And Marceau cannot defend Wanda because he had to say, oh, yeah, you're right. That is affecting the child because it is. It's in the same realm, Marceau. You cannot defend when you know that she's wrong. Miss Wanda still trying to go out the front door, still trying to confront Melody, take her out the back door. Tisha's like, her daddy wasn't talking shit. My daddy is friendly. Tisha, shut up. As Melody said, no father, no parent, no colleague should be up in my DMs. Okay? I don't care how you fucking slice it. And Tisha, you cannot connect that that Melody saying your daddy was in her DMs is the same as Miss Wanda saying that Sugar Mama isn't Martell's. Not the same. You're grown with your own children. Sugar Mama is too. She can't defend herself. Her saying that about Sugar Mama was wrong as fuck. I'm getting irritated because it's annoying me how Tisha acts so oblivious to what her mother does when she knows what her mother does. I get it. You can control somebody who's grown, but she needs to put her foot down and tell her mom, you're going too far. You're doing too much. This isn't right. This is wrong. Because if the roles were reversed, Tisha and Marceau be wreaking havoc. If anybody ever said that MJ, their daughters, were not Marceau's, they will be so pissed off if the roles were reversed. I'm so, God help me. And basically, like, saying how Melody can't be surprised what you say might come back tenfold, you can never prepare it. That could be said about your mother, though. Your mother has continuously said shit, and she should not prepare about how it's going to come back and bite her in the ass. I'm thinking this is probably what's happening right now. Miss Wanda hasn't said nothing this entire time. Ever since that happened, ever since her live, ever since the show got back on, she hasn't said nothing. I think that that's her punishment. I think she was told to stop, or you're not going to get on the next show. She was told to stop, we're not going to pay you. So she's learning her lesson right now. She's reaping the repercussions of all the shit she did on her lives. So at the end of this, it's like post the DMs, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, girl, goodbye. It's annoying me that they're looking as if that Melody and Martell don't have the right to defend their children, don't have the right to defend the bullshit that her mother has been saying. It's like, girl, seriously? So Miss Wanda creeping in, trying to sneak up behind Melly to hit her. Everybody was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, it's this shit we talking about, right? Here go Tisha. Oh my God. You want to fight her now? That's what we doing? Tisha, shut up. You should not be surprised about anything your mother does. It's kind of funny how Miss Wanda thinks she just come in and be in Melly's face. When somebody gives her that energy, she's like, you about to put your finger in my face. That's what you're not about to do. Melody is pissed. She said, how you gonna go live every day and talk about me, but get mad when somebody's in your face? Help me understand that. You've been lying for a year. And it's the truth though, Miss Wanda. How do you think you have the ability to get in somebody else's face, speak all that bullshit out of your mouth, when somebody comes back at you, it's like, oh no, don't put your finger in my face. You know, I don't like that. Girl, goodbye. And then goodbye, Miss Wanda. I'ma use your word. Shake a bone and get the hell on, okay? They separate. She's looking so shocked, like, oh my God. Here go Destiny. Y'all making a mockery of my event. Melody, say what, Destiny? Y'all are making a mockery of my event. Girl, bye. And just like what she said, remember, we don't call women girls, right? Destiny, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. In the midst of everything that's happened, in the midst of you trying to create a moment, you were still right there trying to calm Melody down, trying to calm Martell down, like you could miss me, okay? You still want me in their good graces. One like, I'ma drag her ass. She put a finger in my face. You know, I don't like that. No, no, no. Wanna go to hell. Here go Martell. He's saying this is going too far. Especially when wanna sneak up behind somebody, right? Huh, Martell's stuck. Like, we're all acting like children right now. How can we come back from this? Mel got time today. Time today. Kimmy and Tisha talking to Miss Wanda like, I don't even know what can be said to her. There's no way to calm her down. There's no way for her to be reasonable. She won't stop. No, she won't. Now, the men talk, right? And this is when the part of the live that Melly was on and she was watching the men talk, and we didn't see it, but we saw her on her live, right? So he's saying that when you're talking about the parent, it leads to the child being affected. And it talked about the child, Marceau. She didn't talk about the child. She talked about the wife. No, she said child. No, she didn't. Here go Maurice. She said child. Repeating what Miss Wanda said, how Martell needs a DNA test. That's talking about the child. Marceau. I didn't hear it. Well, if you didn't hear it, then what you talking about? Stop talking about shit you don't know. That's your problem, Maurice. You don't know nothing. You wasn't there. Like, you're not about to make Martell look like he's stupid, like he doesn't know, like you're talking about my child. When you're mentioning what Melly Mike did, it's affecting my child. My child shouldn't question who her parents are. That's fucked up. So Martell don't want to hear it. He trying to walk away. Marceau being aggressive, trying to get his point across. He's like, what? What's up? What? Maurice is in the middle. Martell pushing him off. And this is the fight that we seen the men go in left and right. The producers coming in. Marceau and Maurice are all about to gang up on Martell. And it's like, two against one, not fair. Maurice, sit your ass back. You ain't about to do nothing. More Marceau, calm down. Like, it's a mess. Pulling Marceau back. You see Stormy's husband Courtney trying to pull Martell back. It's like, for real? Destiny wants them to go because Stormy's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Marceau screaming, get off me. Get the fuck off me. Get off me. Get off me. Maurice literally picks him up and pulls him away. He's like, Maurice, get the fuck off me. Get off, Maurice. Get off me. And it's like, whoa. I had to rewind this scene like 4 times because I literally was looking at the energy between them because Martell was walking away from the ignorance that Maurice and Marceau were speaking about, well, especially Marceau, because he's not about to defend his mother-in-law against him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't about to listen to Marceau defending Miss Wanda. Ain't no way you can defend what Miss Wanda is doing, Marceau. Ain't no way, okay? And then here go Maurice trying to fight, boy. And they're just pretty much, saying, Martell, no. Connecting to Mel's live. Martell, no, your kids are here. Martell, no. So, like I said, Mel was in the car watching the argument, and she was right. You know how Maurice and Marceau were over talking Martell, not letting him get his point across. That's what they were doing. So the men separate. Marceau trying to get space, saying, "Don't touch me, don't talk to me." Miss Wanda is all up in his face. He said, "Get her off me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me." So Marceau don't like being told to calm down when he's upset. And right now they're trying to separate. Get Martell and Melody out of here, okay? This is too much. This just needs to be shut down. And I wrote it. I said, it's funny that Destiny is helping them leave after she got mad that Melly never said nothing to her. It's like, Destiny, you showcase that you still want to be there for Mel, but you don't want to admit where your part in the demise of the friendship. But you still be there for her. Just like how Melly was there for you when you got into it with Stormy. She still thought about you to still want to know if you were okay. So they leave, and this is the part where we caught Miss Wanda's Facebook Live, watching them walk away and serving her food. And Stormy went live to talk about this. She said, I ain't never see somebody almost get into a fight and serve a plate. And Maurice is talking about how boundaries have been put in place. And when someone's buttons are being pressed, we should listen to them when they say, I'm getting past my limit. My limit is being pressed. Don't press me. I want to know, who's he talking about. Is he talking about boundaries of Miss Wanda speaking on children? Is he talking about boundaries of Maurice? I mean yourself, Marceau, Martell. Don't push nobody if they're not in that space. You know what I'm saying? Don't push nobody. They're already at that energy. Don't push them. Like, who is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? And Destiny said, could you guys do me a favor? I'm not even in this building yet. Don't get me kicked out. Destiny, nobody cares. Nobody cares about your business. You don't care about your business. Okay? Good night. So one of the producers said, my production team, wrap up and go home. And that was it. That was the episode we've been waiting on. I was hyped from beginning to end. Everything was hyped. I was like, oh, 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 oh. And I'm gonna have to call out, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling out Marceau, calling out Tisha, calling out Miss Wanda, calling out Destiny, calling them all out because it annoyed me that Tisha and Marceau really defended what Miss Wanda was doing. And it's crazy. Like, y'all really cannot defend that. This woman was wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. I don't know how else to say it. I really don't. But y'all, that was pretty much it. Next episode might be interesting as well. And y'all, please stay tuned for my next video. And I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.